Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome to my Spring 2013 update video. I am bringing you guys this update video live from Orlando, Florida. I am currently on vacation with my mom and dad. No particular reason aside from that, just taking a nice relaxing family vacation with the folks. And I felt like making an update for you guys, and I had some time to kill, so I decided to whip this up and let you guys know some of the changes I will be incorporating on my channel over the next few weeks and months, and kind of give you guys a status update on what I've been doing and what's coming up, and just, give you guys some information on those fronts. So I'm going to try to take care of this as quickly as I can, but I have a lot to cover, so here's to hoping that I can actually cover it all in time. And as usual, I'll try to include an outline of everything I talk about in the video description if you'd rather just look at that as opposed to listening to this video. But who knows, I might cover more in the video than I do in the description, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, let's go ahead and first start with my current projects. Kirby Squeak Squad. I technically finished that project a few days ago. I say technically because I still have one extra / bonus video I'd like to do for the project, but due to some issues I've had with my DS recording software, I'm going to have to put that on hold for the moment. But as soon as I get that problem fixed, I'm going to bring up that video as soon as possible, so don't worry about that. And yeah, aside from that, that project is pretty much completed, and expect the replacement project to come up on Monday of next week. The other project I've been working on is Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. This project will continue as normal. I don't really need to make any changes or give you guys really too much of an update on this front. As for those of you wondering when Advance Wars 2 should end, I'd say around the end of this month, maybe the start of May. Don't really know how many more videos are left in the project, but I'd estimate either, I don't know, there'd be about 40 or 45 videos, somewhere in that ballpark anyway. And yeah, that's going to be it for Advance Wars 2. And although I haven't started this project, tomorrow is actually going to be a very big day for you guys, because tomorrow I'm going to be starting Mario Party 9. That's right. It took a very long time, but Mario Party 9 is finally here, and I've been really looking forward to this. I know you guys have. You guys have been wanting me to do this game for an entire year now, and I finally felt like it was about time, so yeah, that project will be starting tomorrow. The first board's going to have 2 videos. Thankfully, the boards are not going to be as long as they have been in past Mario Party games, but, they're still a decent amount of length. There'll definitely be more than 1 video per board. And as usual, I'll be uploading 1 board every Saturday, so you'll see 1 board tomorrow, and then you'll see 1 board next week, and so on until I complete all of the boards. And once I get to the extra content, that's going to be coming more regularly, not just once every week. So once I get to that point, yeah, I'll start uploading that on a regular basis too. But for now, just going to focus on doing 1 board per week. Not really sure when Mario Party 9 will end. Probably around the end of May. That's my best guess. But as far as current projects, that's really about all I have to say. Like I said, I'll have a replacement project for Squeak Squad starting on Monday, so you have that to look forward to. But I'm not going to let you guys know what that project is yet, so you're just going to have to wait. So next, let's go ahead and talk about upcoming projects, or as I'm going to cleverly title this section, the returning projects. I'll explain what I mean by this as we go through. Basically, these are just the projects that I have kind of revealed to you guys will be coming up soon. So, nothing that's that surprising, I guess. I'm going to try to keep all new information slightly hidden from you guys. But this is mainly just the stuff you guys should already know about. Just going to give you more concrete dates and estimations of when these projects are actually going to start. First of all, we have Donkey Kong Country Returns. Donkey Kong Country Returns will start in May after Advance Wars 2 finishes up, and that's about when you can expect that project. I don't know when that's going to be, but as soon as Advance Wars 2 ends, I'm going to be going for Donkey Kong Country Returns, so expect to see that very soon. The next upcoming project is the second half of Fortune Street, so Fortune Street returns. As for this project, this is definitely going to happen after Mario Party 9, but probably not right after. Probably not until maybe June, maybe even July that I'll return to Fortune Street. But one thing I did want to kind of mention about when I return to Fortune Street is I am going to handle things a little bit differently than I did for the first half. Mainly because after reviewing my old Fortune Street videos, I thought they were fine and everything, but they were definitely on the long side, and yeah, there's a lot of videos just for the first half, and a lot of the videos were really long too. Some of them were over 30 minutes, and those were just parts of one board, and yeah, some of those games took up to, honestly, 2, sometimes even 3 hours, and I don't really want to be uploading that amount of content, especially in a short time frame. So I think when I return to Fortune Street, I'm going to focus more on doing the free play mode, where you can actually adjust what the net worth goal is going to be, and this way it'll actually allow me to play as some of the other characters, not just as my Mii character too, because I know a lot of people were really wanting to see me play as like Toad or Diddy Kong and, you know, all those other characters. So yeah, I'll definitely be handling that a little bit differently, but for the most part, yeah, you're going to see the opposite of what you saw in my original playthrough. So I'll be doing Mario boards on easy rules and Dragon Warrior on standard rules. So that's the way that's going to be. Next would be the return of Kirby's Dreamland 3. This is the last game I have scheduled to essentially replay, because I have done this game before. I'm redoing this game because my original playthrough was a blind post-commentary run of the game, which, I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of that Let's Play, and that's really why I want to redo it, and kind of show that game off now that I've actually played through it a few times, and I actually have an opinion of the game more so than I did when I first played it. So I do plan to do that, but when I plan to do this, I have no idea. I'm not going to give you guys any dates of when I'm planning this. In fact, it's probably going to be a case where if I end a project early, or if I've kind of run out of things I want to upload and I have something to fall on for a last resort, I can just go ahead and do Kirby's Dreamland 3 then. But I am going to try to do that before the end of this year, no question about that. So I want to try to keep it mostly new content for this year, so I'm not going to be in any rush to get that done, but I will do that at some point this year. And finally, the last returning project, I guess you could see, because we had Donkey Kong Country Returns, the return to Fortune Street, and the replay return of Kirby's Dreamland 3. We're also going to see the return of Pokemon Trainer Rob this summer. But this time, he's not going to be going across the Pokemon world to catch Pokemon. He's going to be strictly just battling Pokemon in Pokemon Stadium. As for this project, I don't really know when I'm going to start this. I want to aim for summer, like June or July or something. But that actually depends on one important factor, and that's going to be how soon I can get working on training my Pokemon. Because, as you guys know, Pokemon Stadium has the ability for you to use rental Pokemon or Pokemon you've trained in your red, blue, or yellow versions. And because I did a Let's Play of Pokemon Blue, I have a lot of Pokemon already, and I'd like to use them. So I'm going to see what I can do to raise my Pokemon teams and, you know, have certain level sets of teams, because I'll need a team for the Poke Cup and a team for the Pika Cup and you know, all those other different tournaments that require lower levels and also baby forms of Pokemon. So I need to get that set up basically, and don't know how long that's going to take, so definitely don't expect that anytime soon. But once I get that ready, I'm going to try my best to get all of that put together in time, and you should expect that project sometime in June or July, sometime during the summer at least. So that is what I'm aiming for, and as far as upcoming projects, that's really all I have to say. So gonna take another turn here, and we're gonna move on to my involvement in other channels. First off, I really want to talk about YouTube user PhiKitty. Me and PhiKitty have been doing a lot of collaborative stuff as of late. For one, we did a Let's Play, a co-op Let's Play, of Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest. It's on her channel. I have a playlist link on my channel, and I'll also link to the playlist in her channel as well. So you can check that out. It was a lot of fun to play that game with her, and it was really, really funny too. It was a really great Let's Play. I've honestly never had more fun in a co-op project than I did with her on that one. So it was a lot of fun and definitely very enjoyable too. So check that out whenever you get the chance. I've also been doing, and this has actually been going on since about August of last year, but I never really got the chance to actually mention this back then. But I've also been doing a lot of multiplayer matches with her and some of my other Let's Play friends in Worms Reloaded, and she has a playlist of all those matches I've been involved in on her channel, so I'm going to go ahead and link to that playlist as well. Very, very entertaining videos. Worms Reloaded is a very fun game, and I have a great time playing it with them, so definitely check out those videos whenever you get the chance. And just in general, I want to give a very, very big shout out to PhiKitty for a lot of different reasons. I'm not going to bore you with every single detail, but I've been doing a lot of work on my channel as of late, and she's been very, very valuable for input. She's actually given me a tour of Photoshop, and I've been actually using Photoshop to make custom thumbnails for my videos. At this time, I've been only working on the Mario Party videos as of right now, because those are the easiest ones to make. But you can take a look at those if you want. I've done Mario Party 1 through 5, so you can take a look at those. Obviously going to work on Mario Party 6 and the rest of the Mario Parties after that. And it's going to take a while because I have over 2,000 videos worth of content. So it's not going to be any time soon that I'll be finished with making all of the thumbnails. But, you know, periodically over time I'm going to be working on them. And I just really wanted to thank PhiKitty for, you know, basically putting a lot of her time into teaching me how to use Photoshop and giving me very, very valuable channel input and just really kind of keeping me on my game. There's actually been a lot of stuff I've been thinking about in regards to my channel, and she's been a big part of, you know, actually helping me think through those things and, you know, continue to make great videos for you guys. So definitely want to give her a big shout out and a very big thank you for all that she's done, because she's been amazing. Nothing short of amazing, that's for sure. So thank you very much, PhiKitty. Love you, and I'll see you later for some more co-op shenanigans, because there will be more shenanigans from us, that's for sure. I really enjoyed the projects we've done so far, and you know, it's going to be a lot more fun, I'm sure. So keep an eye out on her channel, and I'll of course update you guys through my channel and also through Facebook and Twitter as well. Next channel I want to talk about is Crystal Star Studio. Mainly I want to focus on the Ocarina of Time race that I'm doing with Mega Freak 400 on that channel. It's been an incredibly fun race. It's probably the best race I've done so far. I've been doing a lot of races as of late. If you've been following my Twitter and Facebook, I've been very, very crazy with all the races I've been doing. But yeah, I've been doing an Ocarina of Time race with Mega, and we've been having a blast doing that. And you know, it's a race that's actually really, really freaking close. I'm not going to give any spoilers about who's winning right now or anything like that, but definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun to watch. Me and Mega just we're goofballs. We make a lot of fun of certain things in the game, and we talk about a lot of just really funny and off-topic stuff as well, so it's just really, really funny. It's a great project. So definitely check that out if you haven't gotten the chance to yet. I'll have a link to that in the video description. Also, I will be continuing to post reviews on Crystal Star Studio. I have one review I want to put up around the middle of this next month, April, so keep a lookout for that. And of course, the other guys of Crystal Star Studio are doing stuff as well, so definitely check them out and the stuff they're doing for the channel. A lot of the stuff going on in CSS, so definitely check that stuff out whenever you can. Next channel I want to talk about is actually Skinly19. I actually mentioned him in my last update video. because we were doing a race of Super Mario World, which I'll go ahead and link that in the video description as well. But right now I'm actually doing another race with him, and also YouTube user Shotsrocks. We're doing a race of Pokemon Emerald, but it's not just Pokemon Emerald, it's Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. So all of the wild Pokemon we get from the game, completely random from the first 3 generations of Pokemon. So you can find stuff like Bulbasaurs in the wild, you can find stuff like Hitmonchans in the wild. Hell, you can even find Pokemon like Celebi, and Deoxys, and Groudon, and Kyogre. Just any Pokemon you can think of from Generation 1 through 3, it's available in the Randomizer Race, and we kind of have a small set of Nuzlocke rules in place for the race where, well, it kind of just includes the catch the first Pokemon you see on every route, and that Pokemon has to be part of your team. Not so much the whole dying or fainting rule. We're not going to count that. But that's been really fun to do as well, so definitely check that out as well. It's been funny. I will warn you guys, though, it's very, very vulgar, too. So, yeah, a lot of F-bombs, a lot of other curse words and swear words, so enter at your own risk, but it's still a lot of fun. It's been really fun to work with those guys. And another race I'm a part of on Lucky7DX's channel, we've been doing a game race of Link's Awakening. It's actually a 4-person race, though, between me, Lucky7DX, Tamal9, and Praise Scooter. That race, I believe it has, I think only 1 video left at this point, so you can actually see that, like, soon. But, yeah, it's not very many videos for this project because it's a very short game, but the parts are about 30 minutes each, so keep that in mind. Also, another very fun race. It's been very close, too, so definitely extremely entertaining. So, yeah, that's basically all I've been doing. One last thing I want to mention in regards to all of these outside projects is I eventually want to make playlists for all these projects on my own channel. For now, you can access the playlists that are currently available for those projects on the channel hosts channel, but at some point I am going to create playlists for all of these outside projects and pretty much any other project I've been involved in some way, or at least through a vast majority of the project. I'm probably not going to include Crystal Star Studio stuff on these playlists, though, because as far as I'm concerned, Crystal Star Studio, I'm going to eventually do some of those games anyway. Like Advance Wars 2, for example. I've done that game before with K-Man, Power to Mario, and the Pasta King on CSS. And I'm doing that Let's Play right now. So I'm obviously going to be promoting my Let's Play, not necessarily that Let's Play, because it is my channel. So to avoid instances like that, I'm not going to include Crystal Star Studio stuff. But anything else I am involved in, whether it's co-op projects or multiplayer matches or just stuff like that, I am going to try to make a playlist for all of that so you guys can access that stuff a lot easier without just, you know, typing in that person's channel or just, you know, just searching for it randomly on YouTube hoping you can find it. So I'll be working on that next. And I guess that kind of leads into the last thing I want to talk about today. I know this video is extremely long. Let's see, oh god, we're almost at 20 minutes, but I'll try to make this next part quick. Basically, I am going to be trying to make some big changes to my channel. When I say big, I mean that, like, in terms of stuff I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be, like, changing dramatically or anything like that. I'll just explain what's going on so you guys don't get confused here. But the first thing I want to talk about is I am going to be returning to daily uploads. In fact, I already have returned to daily uploads at this point, but you guys may have noticed that for a while I was not uploading daily anymore. I actually stopped that for a few months because I felt like I was uploading way too much, and I don't know, it just kind of stressed me out a little bit too, especially with the projects I was working at that point. So I was like, you know what, I need to kind of take a break from this, so I'm going to kind of dial down on the stuff I'm uploading. So I did that for a while, and believe it or not, I actually want to go back to daily uploads now. It just feels more natural to me. I think I can definitely handle it now that I know how to kind of pace myself. And I'm also going to try to make sure my videos aren't too long. I've been kind of going with the 20 to 25 minute limit in terms of how long my videos will be. But I know there's a few times I've definitely gone over that limit, especially if it's been a long video, and I want to make sure I include a certain amount of content in that video. But I want to kind of dial down the length of my videos to about 20 minutes at max, more so in the whole 18 to 20 limit frame. I don't know, I just feel like those videos, you don't really need to make videos too long, in my own honest opinion. It's nice to have the ability to upload longer videos, but I know that not everybody can watch like a 25-minute video like so easily. Sometimes it's more advantageous to have smaller videos and just keep updating frequently, and I think that's the approach I should be going with. So I'm definitely going to be doing daily uploads from now on. Of course, this also assumes that I'm not going to have any complications or illnesses or anything like that. If there's a case where I just can't upload, I'm not going to force it. And that's basically it. So that's how I'm going to be handling that. As for other plans I have for the channel, I already kind of talked about this before, but making thumbnails for all of my old projects, stuff like that. I'm also going to be, of course, making the playlist for all of those other outside channel projects as well. So, going to be working on a lot of different customization stuff like that. And, yeah, that's pretty much what I have planned on that front. And the last thing I want to kind of talk about here is, as you guys know, I've been a very informative guy when it comes to my Let's Plays. I kind of focus on the walkthrough aspect of Let's Playing more so than the actual, just kind of playing a game, having fun with it, and, just showing the game, but not, like, over-explaining it. And I feel like I've definitely been taking the opposite of that approach. I've been kind of, in a sense, over-explaining things. And I know that there's a lot of people out there who like that, because there are some people who definitely need help with the games I play, and they appreciate hearing my input and my explanations. But I don't know. I've been a very, very harsh critic with myself as of late, and I kind of want to just try a few different styles, kind of move not completely, but a little away from that whole explanatory aspect of my videos, and kind of focus more on just having fun. And, I can easily do that with my projects. It's not a big deal, just a matter of, just taking the game and, not explaining as much. But, I want to kind of go a step beyond that as well. I don't want to do just project-based stuff all the time. Sometimes I want to upload maybe a co-op match or something, or sometimes I might want to upload just a random video game or a random rant or something. Stuff like that. Maybe even getting the whole vlog thing, I don't know, but like, I definitely want to try some things and, kind of see where I go from there, because I don't want this to be just a strictly walkthrough station. I want this to be, a channel for you guys, a channel where you guys can, just come, sit down, watch a few videos, and, not feel like I'm lecturing you on the game. So you can just, have fun with them and just, enjoy my content and all of that. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys have probably noticed, some changes in my demeanor as of late, and, all that is basically me just kind of having the desire to try a few new things, and, I think it'd be enjoyable for you guys as well, so I'm definitely going to try a few new things, and, of course, if you guys have any suggestions or ideas of things I could try, I'd love to hear them. I'd also love to hear any input you guys have for my channel, the kind of projects I have been doing, the kind of projects I am going to be doing soon. Just anything you can think of, I'd love to hear it. You guys are my subscribers, and this is definitely a channel for you guys as much as it is a channel for me. So I'd love to hear you guys what you think. So just let me know in the comments section below. I'll gladly read all the comments, and I'd be interested to see what you guys think. And with that, I think I'm about done here, so I'm going to go ahead and close this off. Just a refresher, all the stuff I talked about is in the video description, along with any links to other channels and any other projects I've been a part of, and of course my Facebook and Twitter links are there as well. Thank you guys for listening Babylon for over 25 minutes, and I'll talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow for Mario Party 9, and I'll see you Star Warriors next time. Later, folks.